Oh, this should be fun. Monday, January 20th, Ohio State Notre Dame national title game. That'll be a fun watch. Let's see here. Oh yes, the wild card round. That's what we're going. And it feels kind of weird seeing the LA Rams playing in the Minnesota Vikings playing in Arizona. But if you don't know, the whole reason they're playing over in Arizona right now, it's because they are having some issues with the wildfires out there and all that fun stuff. I should probably turn on the light over there for lighting reasons for this. Couch, take over. Okay, yeah, that actually did kind of help the lighting a whole lot. Alright, there we go. That was actually rather helpful. Let's see. So yeah, we don't have much going on. The wild card round kicked off Saturday with the Chargers and taking on the Houston Texans, traveling to Houston. And it is safe to say the Chargers kind of fumbled the ball there on that one. Like, they very much fumbled the ball and fell short. And it wasn't really close. The Chicago Bears are still doing their whole coaching search. I only mentioned them because I got a notification about that on my phone, how the search is not over yet and just beginning. This is great. Just what a man wants, right? But yeah, they're doing their whole moments of prayer and silence for the LA wildfire instead of the firefighters out there taking it on, and that is actually really sad. I feel sorry for all of them. Like, I truly, genuinely do. The only people out there I don't feel sorry for are the rich celebrities that live out there, because they didn't truly lose everything the way the regular everyday people out there have been. And I also am partially convinced that if this was the upper Midwest dealing with this kind of problem right now, we would not be hearing about it the way we are for the city of Los Angeles. Why are we getting a full-on concert of a lady with a piano before the game? If we're doing some sort of thing, it's not the regular anthem, I swear. Let's hold on, let's find out. Really? NFL? I understand moments of honoring the people, but you're doing more for LA than you did the hurricane victims. You're doing more for LA than you did how many other things that go wrong. And it's just because all the rich people live out there. Like, we are doing more for the city of Los Angeles than we have when things went bad for the Midwest, than the poor people in the south, down south, that got flattened by multiple hurricanes. We didn't give them a feel-bad sob story concert with a woman playing, lady I never heard of, using a piano, singing out there, or all that. They got well, that's sad, and they kept going. Anyway, as we were going before, the Chargers, they lost to the Texans. That game wasn't even close. The next game on Saturday was the Pittsburgh Steelers and Baltimore Ravens. And for that one, Baltimore just absolutely manhandled Pittsburgh. I'm not disappointed that that one was hidden behind the paywall of Prime Video. Because I think it's safe to say we can all agree none of us missed anything on that one. Like, none of us missed a thing. So we're okay. They're still doing their pregame stuff. We still have 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go before kickoff. They're doing their pregame pick'ems. Why is everybody going against Minnesota here? I hate to say it, but the Vikings have got to be the most disrespected 14-win team ever. 14 wins, and none of them are respecting him. Oh, Jason Kelce picked him to win. But everyone else, so far, a lot of the other people have not and are picking the... Oh, wow. 2 of them actually picked the Vikings. I'm amazed. That's actually impressive. Let's see if we get a third guy to pick the Vikings here. We'll see if Scott Van Pelt picks the Vikings or not. So far, absolutely nothing. That was a really long-winded way of just saying you think the Rams win. Oh, crap. Yeah, week 8, the Rams defeated the Vikings 30-20, but that was a long time ago, and the Vikings were still kind of toying around, seeing with what they do and don't have. Oh, the irony. The irony. The irony is not lost with the name of the stadium the NFL moved that to. The NFL moved the game to a stadium named after the company that yoinked people's insurance coverage. That's sad. That is really sad. But the irony here is not lost. Like, this irony is not lost in the least bit. Alrighty. So now that we learned about that one, I'm also going to pull up. Should I get the jersey with the real stitching and everything for Caleb Williams, guys? Because I already have the printed prefab one they sold around the draft where yet on the pre-order. Should I get the one with the real stitching? What says Williams 18 now? Or should I wait another year? Yeah. But yeah, and then yesterday was the rest of the wild card game, starting with Buffalo and Denver, and that was not much of a game, I'm afraid. That really was not much of a game. Denver got manhandled by the Bills, though everyone kind of figured they would. So the divisional round in the AFC was kind of how a lot of us figured it would. I don't know why I picked Denver for the upset other than I thought it would be a logical upset here. But let's see here. Yeah, you got the Texans going to take on the Chiefs, and America just became Houston Texan fans. And then you got the Buffalo Bills taking on the Baltimore Ravens, which that should be a good game. The NFC side, you got the Detroit Lions taking on Washington after they beat Tampa Bay on a field goal that doinked its way in. That one last night had me sitting there going, why? Just why can't every team, when you doink it, have it go out in a way the way Chicago has for literally ever? It's kind of sad. And when I say kind of sad, I mean it's extremely sad. But anyways, then the 3:25 slot game yesterday. That one, and I will also talk about this a bit more in between breaks and all that in the session because there is a lot to unfold in that game. And I'm hoping the Packer fans find their way into the chat section here eventually too, so I can get some of their opinions to go off of with with whatever the heck that was yesterday. Because I think this is the one thing where Bear fans and Packer fans can agree that that was not a football game. Hold on. The Rams schedule this week. Thursday, modified practice. Fire started near practice, evacuated their homes. Game moved to Arizona. Zoom meeting with the team. Friday, practice. Loaded planes with team and families. Traveled to Arizona. Saturday, they practiced at the Cardinals facility. Sunday, the team hotel, players only without families. So, yeah. I kind of forget the Rams practice facilities near where the fires started. Of course, pick your fire. There's multiple ones. It's honestly sad that we've reached that point, but pick which one you want. It's really sad. Really sad here. Let's see. Yeah, this game. Hopefully this game gets up and off and running here soon. I don't know what we're doing. I really don't know what I watched yesterday. That Packer game was honestly depressing. Like, it was extremely depressing to see that Packer game yesterday. I'm definitely also not watching the New York Knicks game too on my phone, just because I root for the Knicks. And I'm kind of just sitting here chilling, waiting to see if anyone else kind of hops in here to watch the stream. But even then, this is stadium went dark behind them. Is Emperor Palpatine gonna come behind them? Sam Darnold's first career playoff game. Man, did Kevin O'Connell and the Vikings turn him around. 2 playoff appearances in the last 3 years. The Vikings got a good coach with that, man. Like, when they hired Kevin O'Connell, they hired a good one. I kind of wish I could say the same about Chicago and hiring good coaches, but we all know that's never going to happen. Because it's the Bears. They I can't say what I want to because this is a family programming. But yeah, they botch it all the time. That's all I'm saying. Chicago botches everything. Let's see. So we're back on to commercial with the NFL taking their pretty old time. Don't tell America it's a 7 o'clock kickoff to kick off around 7:20. Huh. I can hear the trains from here still. It's not as loud as it would be if I lived right next to the tracks. But I can still hear them. They're still noticeable. which is kind of insane now that I think of it. Like, that is insane that I can still hear them. But it's a small town, so yeah. The playoff games, the Packer one, I guess it was good because of the Packers' defense keeping it close. But in reality, it probably should have been a lot worse than it actually was. Like, a lot worse, and the Packers are lucky that it wasn't such a one-sided blowout. But yeah, I don't get it. I really don't get how the Packers fumbled it so badly that day, but they did. It's honestly kind of sad seeing how they fumbled that. Because I think we can all agree that yesterday, that Packer football game, same with the Eagles. I don't think either team was really playing football. They were both kind of trying to do the, here, you take the game. No, you take the game. And trying to hand each other the W, and because they wanted to take the L for some strange reason. But wow, that was bad. Also, how can the New York Knicks go from absolutely beating the living crap out of the Bucks to losing to the Pistons? It's a weird sport. Alright, so are we... Oh, hey, Andrew Whitworth. Best lineman the Rams have seen in the last decade or so. Well, let's see what the... I won't be surprised if the Vikings win, but why is it? Because the Chargers already lost. They choked yesterday, but with the way these wildfires are, why is it I will not be surprised if history repeats itself with a team from where a natural event and tragedy happens, goes on a insanity run, and comes home with a championship for their people. Even though nobody in LA really cares about the Rams. They should have never left St. Louis. I will say it, the Rams should have never left St. Louis. Though it was also funny seeing an NFC West team in St. Louis. Did you bring up the Bills beat belt to ass against the Broncos yet? Yeah. And I'm pretty sure Bo Nix is still hearing the sound of the leather belt to his ass right now, Dawson. I'm just whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. But that was honestly depressing, seeing what happened there. Well, Denver was arguably ahead of schedule. That game was still depressing. Like, it wasn't as pathetic as whatever the Packers offense looked like yesterday, but it was still pathetic. That was the definition of belt to ass. We're just now getting to the national anthem because we've spent a half hour now doing the sob story for the celebrities and people in LA. Especially the celebrities in Beverly Hills, apparently. Don't think we didn't notice. I think Will Lutz isn't the only kicker still hearing the doink of a football hitting the uprights. Cody Parkey's hearing it times too still. And that was back in 2018. Like, I will say it now. if there is a kicker that's still hearing the sound of doom for uprights, it's Cody Parkey where he's hearing dunk dunk out. Which, yeah, Jet fans, if the New York Jets hire Matt Nagy, I will tell you have fun with that. Like, I will literally say, have fun with that. I've seen that story and how that ends. So this game will be interesting. I think there's actually more LA Ram fans there because they're in Phoenix, Arizona, or Glendale, wherever they are. I think it's Phoenix. Wait. Yeah, Glendale, Arizona is where the Brewers do spring training. Phoenix, Arizona is where the Cardinals play. But there's more fans for the Vikings and Rams in Arizona than there are LA. Though LA gets invaded by the road team every week, so not like it would make much difference. High quality water. But yeah, it should be interesting. After a nice casual 20 plus minutes, we are still not to kick off, but we're getting closer. And as of now, heading to the end of the first quarter, it's looking like the Detroit Pistons are beating the New York Knicks 34-26 after the Knicks absolutely obliterated the Milwaukee Bucks 140-106 yesterday. How is a team that can destroy the Bucks and their playoff caliber team be losing to the Pistons? Oh, Glendale is also right. Also, fun fact, I'm sure we've all seen the memes on TikTok. Rest in peace, TikTok. Screw you, U.S. government, and my worthless congressmen and senators that think you're for me. But on TikTok and Twitter where you see the memes, though I'm sure they're also on Facebook and Instagram, but more mild. State Farm. The NFL is playing this game that they moved from LA because of the fires in a stadium named after, with a company's name on the side of it, that looked at the people of the LA wildfires and just everyone in LA and said, yoink, towards their insurance, to where people are losing everything, and State Farm's like, yeah, that insurance you see, yeah, yoink, we pulled it. Good luck. So, I don't think the NFL thought that one through completely. I know it would have been. I know they tried choosing an NFC stadium for the NFC postseason, but really, you had to choose the one stadium that has the sponsor of the company that pulled away the insurance coverage from all these people being affected by the fires right now? That was what you did? Somebody for the NFL didn't think that through. They should have played, even though it's an AFC stadium, why didn't they play it in like Las Vegas or something? Or if you have to use an NFC stadium, why didn't they just move it to like Seattle or another NFC West team? Even though that would probably pain them, they'd make it work the way the Cardinals did. So it is looking like the Vikings are going to kick it away to the Rams here, with this really weird, funky dynamic kickoff thing. Still think it's stupid. The Rams take the knee for the touchback anyway. This is why the dynamic kickoff is stupid. We got a 5-seeded Vikings take on the 4-seeded Rams. Stafford is 4-4 in the postseason with 308 yards per game and 15 TDs and 6 interceptions. And of course, he won the one Super Bowl the last 5 years that did not involve Patrick Mahomes or Tom Brady. Let's also let that sink in. So ever since 2019, ever since I'll say 2021's season in February 22 was the only Super Bowl that did not have Tom Brady or Patrick Mahomes, if not both in it. And he connects to Puka Nacua for a big gain right out of the gates here for the Rams. That is a huge pickup. Puka just turned around, looked in. There it was right away. He's also proof that you can find good talent outside of the first and second rounds as well. You can get great picks in day 3. Yeah, they went from the touchback at their own 30 to Minnesota's 43-yard line in one play. There it is. They hand it off to the running back, and that went nowhere. About a gain of 1 if he's lucky. Sean McVay he's a coach that you can't really count out because he knows his stuff. He is one offensive mastermind. Let's see, right here it is. 13:45, second down and 9 after a gain of 1. Stafford shotgun formation. He's dropping back, throws it. It's caught. Higbee caught that. I don't know how Higbee caught it, but he did. That was a dime. Stafford threw a dime for only his guy. Minnesota's defense is already in trouble. All right, so after 3 plays, the Rams are already in the red zone with a quick strike offense. Screen pass to Nacua behind the line of scrimmage. Makes a couple men miss, but it's still going to go down as a loss of 1. Here it is, second down and 11. In 2023 and 2024, under Brian Flores, Minnesota has blitzed 44% of their pass plays, which is the highest in the NFL. They're averaging 19.5 points per game allowed, which is 5th in the NFL this season. And their 2 starting linebackers have been selected to the Pro Bowl, even though the Pro Bowl doesn't mean anything anymore. Shotgun formation here. Let's see what they can do. Stafford drops back. Here comes the blitz. Gets rid of it really quick and down. That's a quick gain. It's going to be 3rd and long here. Maybe 3rd and medium. I'm going to say 3rd and long. 3rd and medium is usually 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6. I guess 3rd and 7 could be a 3rd. Yeah, it's a 3rd and long. Anything after 6 is 6. 4, 5, and 6 is 3rd and medium. So here it is, a 3rd and long situation in the red zone for LA. Let's see what the Vikings defense can do. Will they get a stop and hold to a field goal try, or do they give it up? And the Rams have to call a timeout already. This game is also moving because we already have 11:24 left in the first quarter. The Vikings, they're doing a great job chewing up clock here. Oh boy, I should have probably drank more water today. Oh man, I should have drank a lot more water. A lot more of it. Anyways, 3rd down and 7 here. The Rams already used an early timeout on their first possession of the game. The ESPN cameraman must really like that Viking defensive lineman's butt when he got up close and personal to it. Here it is, Stafford under center, throws it, and they're saying he is short of the first down as he was lunging forward and went over it out of bounds. Yeah, they got him out of bounds. By the time he started reaching, he was already out, and we get a butt shot. Yeah, their cup was covered by Gilmore and all that. It is now 4th down and 1. It'll be interesting to see what the Rams do here, because they are clearly going to go. They are going for it. And it was 4th and 1. They have elected to go for it from the 10-yard line. 3, 2, 1. Did the Vikings jump? There is laundry on the ground. We have laundry on the ground. Did the Vikings jump? They're showing Minnesota. I think they did. And Minnesota jumped. They gave them a free first down. Jonathan Bullard. Oh, yeah, that is obvious. That is obvious. Also, Jonathan Bullard, Chicago Bears legend, by the way. He was one of the only D linemen we had worth a crap for a while. And I have his autograph. 1st and goal from the 5 with the Rams having the ball. Stafford, play action, looking, throws, touchdown. Touchdown, Rams. The Rams we get the completion to Kyron Williams. And just like that, the Rams are on the board after their first possession with a touchdown. The Vikings defense did not look the greatest there. Like that was not pretty for them at all. So now here comes the extra point. We are pending the extra point try to make it 7-0. That kick is up and it is good. I would have some major questions if he missed it in a dome with no other elements, but for all we know, Arizona screwed up the turf again like they did for that Super Bowl 2 years ago. But yep, it is now 7-0 as the Vikings will be getting the ball next. Oh, crap. And this sports reporter should have made sure he got a sufficient amount of sleep last night. There you guys go. So the sports reporter does not make sure he gets the right proper amount of sleep, even though he should. So it's going to be really interesting here. But yeah, listening to sports talk radio earlier today was rather interesting. Especially when you're listening to the Wisconsin sports hosts where they really didn't know what they were doing. Because you had the portion of the Packer fans that are like, okay, well, at least we made the postseason. And then you had the other portion of the fans going, blow it up, blow it all up, rebuild everything, blow it all up. Which, okay, I guess. But why? Why would the Packers do that? The offensive line looked like garbage. Especially after the injury. Where, let's see, Zach Tom chose the wild card game there to be when he had the worst game of his life. The 1-year starters went down. They put in a backup as a rookie who only played 13 snaps. And then behind him was a guy that was on the practice squad and didn't see a single second of NFL action all year. So It was blah. It was bad. It was interesting. The sleep can be blamed by college homework and terrible work schedule. Well, yes, but right now, when we're on winter break at UWL, there really is no homework I can blame for that. That's why I'm saying this. Let's see, in 2 weeks from now for the championship round, when we will be back in school and in session, I probably will not be doing this unless it's like unless, well, I might do the NFC one because the NFC is, yeah, I'll pick one of the two. I won't do both. And I definitely will not be doing the Super Bowl because I will be, you know, at a Super Bowl party. But let's see. Let's see what Kevin O'Connell and the Vikings have up their sleeve. They got to have something up their sleeve here. Sam Darnold hands it off to, and yeah, the running back was obliterated there. Aaron Jones had nowhere to go. That's a loss of one. Aaron Jones is good, but he ain't that good. Oh boy. It's going to be interesting to see what happens here. Why are some of these players wearing cold weather stuff in a dome? They had some movement. Darnold's shotgun formation. He is sacked. He got sacked. The Vikings are just, their ship is taking on water already. ESPN's cameraman understood the assignment with that camera angle. He understood the assignment. Wow. Darnold's offensive line failed him miserably there. Like, they failed him big time. It is now 3rd down and 21 from their own 19-yard line after that sack. Darnold by himself throws it, finds Jefferson. He gets back to the 30 and is nowhere near the first down marker. It's going to be 3rd and forever, and 4th and forever, and out comes the punting unit. And Justin Jefferson is wearing the ski mask you wear when it gets cold outside, when he's in a dome. You're in a dome. Might I ask why you're wearing that? Alright, the Rams at the punt return gets it to about the 21-yard line before being brought down by an entire blockade of Vikings. So the Rams will be taking over again at their own 21-yard line with 8:10 to go here in the first quarter. And the Vikings, well, that was something else. But yeah. Though I root for the one team in the whole division to not make the playoffs. It's nice knowing that I root for the one team who couldn't make the postseason. It really is. Though I'm also thankful I didn't have to watch the Bears play the Eagles, because that would have been... Let's see. What's the nicest way... what would be the nicest way to describe the Bears having to play Saquon Barkley and the Eagles in the playoffs? Oh, yeah. Massacre is what that would have been. Like, it would have been bad. And somehow New York is still losing to Detroit. I stand corrected. They are not. He just hit a 3-point field goal. And let's see here. Well, I guess locally, hold on. I want to pull something up here and see North Carolina women's basketball schedule. Let's see if I got it here. The local media glazing a certain person again or not. Because the level of glaze that family gets from the media is incredibly sad. Like, it is kind of insanely sad how much glaze she gets for being an anchoring down her team. Anchoring down the team. January 80 to 67. Let's check the box score, see how they did. Let's see. Because I'm betting you this will somehow get glazed by the Cooley region lacrosse media for playing like crap. Let's see. Asterisk means starter. 20 minutes. 2 of 8 from the field. 1 of 5 from 3-point land. No free throws. 1 rebound with 5 points and a turnover. Why is the lacrosse media saying that Lexi Donarski's good? Anyways, back here we are. 1-man miss, 2-man miss, first down Rams. That would happen as I was reading a box score. Like, it really would. Wondering when more people are going to be popping in and out, like usual. The Rams have ran the ball on the ground just one time. One running play. The rest of the time, it's been the air raid offense. Stafford's already got 98 yards and a touchdown through the air. Stafford, it's complete, and we're in the first quarter. He's already over 100 yards passing. The Vikings' pass defense has just been getting obliterated. Did they watch Were they watching the Packers film and not the Rams? Were they prepping for Jordan Love? Let's see. Vikings sacks. 49 this season, tied for 4th. 0 in week 8 versus the Rams. It's the only week they had no sacks. Maybe the Rams are Kevin O'Connell's kryptonite? Either way, let's see here. Let's timeout. Who called it? The Rams already are down to only one timeout for the rest of the first half. We are here in the first quarter, and they've already used 2 timeouts. That is insane. Most pass yards per game in NFL postseason history. Minimum of 5. Dan Fouts, 304. Kurt Warner, 304. Matt Stafford, 308. But Stafford is 9 of 9 for 104 yards and a touchdown. And we still have 6:08 to go in the first quarter. That is honestly insane that he is doing this right now. Now, the running back probably isn't liking it. He's not seeing the ball as much, but who cares as long as they're winning. Shotgun formation here. The Rams elect to run the ball, and Williams to 30 makes a man miss and brought down to 20, and he fumbles and is recovered by Puka Nacua for the Rams at the 20. That could have been bad. Williams fumbled it, but Nacua was able to get on top of it so the Rams can retain possession. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, he lost it before he hit the ground and was going down, so it was a fumble, but not like it mattered because Nakua hopped on it. 1st and 10 for the Rams to the 21-yard line. Looks like they're in the I formation here. They fake the handoff. The completion. Wow, Minnesota's defense is wow. See, they're going to be 3rd and inches here. There is laundry on the ground after the play. It's looking like so it is going to be a 1st down now. Unless this is on the Rams. If this is on the Rams, it'll be huge. If not, wow. After the play's over, unsportsmanlike conduct on the Rams. The offensive lineman, Ballock Slimmer. Oh, yeah. He just dump trucked Van Ginkel for no reason when the play was over. That was wow. That is definitely unnecessary roughness. So what should have been like either a 1st down or 3rd and inches, it is now 2nd down and 16, so it would have been a 3rd and 1. Stafford takes a snap, throws his first incompletion. Nakua was not able to hold on to it. 3rd down and 16. 11 pass attempts later, it was his first incompletion of the night. See, with 4:47 here, what are they going to do? Things are getting interesting here. Yep, the Knicks are starting to beat the Pistons now. There we go, New York. There we go. 3rd and 16, 1st quarter point differential. Vikings plus 62, Rams minus. Well, yeah. Stafford throws it. Caught for the completion. Nowhere near to Higbee. Nowhere near the 1st down. This time you do have to kick the field goal, though. This time you're going to want the field goal unit to come out. 4th and 5. Joshua Carty's 29-34. Season long on the year is 58. He's made the last 13. It's a 34-yard attempt for the Rams kicker here. The kick's up, and it's good. Green Bay, you didn't hurt me at that field goal, even though the kick was up. It is already 10-0 Rams here in the end of the 1st quarter. Green Bay's defense has got to get something going. Did I just say Green Bay's defense instead of Minnesota's defense? I'm pretty sure. Yes, I did just say Green Bay's defense. Wow. I don't need to relive watching that game again. Minnesota's defense has got to get something going. I don't want to relive watching that Packer game. That was something. I don't even know where I got Green Bay from, but apparently Green Bay is trying to beat the Rams now after being eliminated yesterday. I think maybe it's because I was joking about how Green Bay hurt me in the field goal try in the first Bear Packer game this year. I think that's where I got Green Bay from. But yeah, that was bad. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, there's your joke. Bundle up, stay warm because it's and with the heat, with the cold weather coming our way. You don't say. By the way, next Monday, I think they said that their predicted high is a nice, comfortable 4 degrees. 4 degrees is the high. That's gonna be something else. Let's see here. Yes, Dawson, your text is right. You hit it out of the ballpark there. Anyways, Minnesota's getting the ball back. Their red zone offense is it was atrocious these last few weeks. Well, okay, it wasn't atrocious against the Packers 2 weeks ago, but it was atrocious versus Detroit last week. That was bad. Let's see here. The Green Bay hands it off to Jones. He gets about 3, maybe 4 yards here. I'm gonna say 3. Might have even only been a 2-yard gain. My guess is probably a 3-yard in that help. Yep, 2nd down and 7. It is 2nd down and 7. Green Bay has not scored. Minnesota. Darnold looking, passes it, brought down. See what happens, Dawson, when I'm trying to when I'm answering text messages with friends about and telling them welcome to my world about that Packer playoff game yesterday, and that it's not the end of the world. Green Bay at least made the postseason. But yeah, I am 100% sober and can't even tell you what team is on the field. Apparently, Darnold throws it. It is caught by Jordan Addison for a 1st down. Ladies, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, yes, I am sober. But I am still screwing up the teams on the field somehow. Also, I don't know what Packer fans would think for the fact that I just said that their team now wears purple with a Viking horn on the side of the helmet. Darnold, shotgun, throws a quick pass to C.J. Ham. That's a pickup of 8. It's going to be 2nd and short here. Wonder what old Tommy Boy would say about the fact that I just said that the Packers are not now the Vikings. He'd probably enjoy the 14-3 record. But, yeah. Also, is that an NFL defensive lineman wearing the number 0? Jefferson just got left wide open by the Rams. That was a huge pickup, but you cannot leave Justin Jefferson that wide open. Now that did look like Green Bay. That's probably where I was thinking in Green Bay. Yeah, it's because of the big blown coverage plays like that. But yeah, Jefferson, you cannot leave that guy wide open like that. It is the Vikings now have the ball at the Rams 24. Shotgun formation by Darnold. Under siege, and he is brought down once again by the Rams pass rush. The Rams defensive front has just been in their faces, and yeah, that is a defensive lineman wearing the number 0. I live in a day and age where an NFL defensive lineman is wearing 0 like a baseball player. I am sorry, but 0 is reserved for baseball players, not football players. Darnold, quick pass to Hawkinson. So bring up 3rd and long, back probably 3rd and 10, right back at the original line of scrimmage here. Yep, 3rd and 10, got to the original line of scrimmage. Looks like shotgun formation. 2 seconds. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. That first quarter has been nothing but LA Rams. Holy crap. That game was dominated by the Rams so far. The entirety of that first quarter was nothing but Rams and Rams football, pretty much. The Vikings were just being obliterated by that. Yeah, they got obliterated by everything. So yeah, that was a very one-sided first quarter. The temperatures are plummeting. I actually have a heater that looks like a fireplace now for decoration and heating, and it heats up my entire living room like a champ. So I'm not shivering now. That's probably a good thing, especially when we got a high temperature forecasted at 4 degrees on Monday. Oh yeah, in exactly 1 week they think it's going to be only 4 degrees if we're lucky, so prepare the polar bears! And no, not you, Alonzo. You're the one polar bear I will forever hate. No matter what you do, I will forever hate Pete the polar bear Alonzo and Grimace. Don't get me started on Grimace. And I'm pretty sure everybody watching is laughing at the sheer fact that I hate a McDonald's milkshake mascot as much as I do. But I hate Grimace. Minnesota's gone 15 drives without a touchdown now. Can they rival the Bears' record on that from this year? Let's see here, the kick. Why did I say the kick? Darnold throws it, finds Jefferson. He makes one man miss, but doesn't quite get away from the second man. It's going to be 4th and short here. And on comes the Vikings field goal unit. Viking fans are shielding their eyes. I'm going to do this now because my eyes are getting a little sore from the headache, so I'm going to make sure that... Well, I know blue light glasses aren't the reason I'm having a headache with my sore... I should have drank more water, but... Yeah, now I actually look more normal on the screen here. Now the Vikings rookie kicker, it's a 34-yarder for him. It's up. And it's good. I said milkshake, not ice cream. McDonald's still has shakes. I'm pretty sure Grimace did the shakes. Yep, Grimace was the milkshake dude. McDonald's released the Grimace Shake in 2023 to celebrate the birthday of their purple character. Their shake was the vanilla berry flavored milkshake that was blended with blueberry syrup. And I hate Grimace a lot. Like, I really hate him. But, yeah. Anyways, Grimace was your milkshake man, not the ice cream man. And, it was, kind of... Well, that's what that is. Dried up model glue. Yeah, I think I'll be building my model airplane some more after this tonight. Because who doesn't like building model planes? But yeah, anyways. The Robdawg Sport Brief, the one place where you will hear everything from researching what Grimace's past was to see if he's truly the milkshake man or if he's the ice cream man, model airplanes, drinking water, and calling the Minnesota Vikings the Green Bay Packers. Anything else that happens on the Robdawg Sport Brief that well, okay, there is the one episode that shall never see the light of day or leave my drafts ever again, ever ever leave my drafts until I know it's the day before I die. But yeah, the Robdawg Sport Brief, where anything is fair game, and we talk about it all. But yep. We don't talk about that episode. That's why that episode shall never see the light of day. BAC check after the fourth. Okay. A Bach check, got it. Looks like they're talking about the LA Fire Department and all the horrors they're seeing and dealing with again, which, once again, I feel bad for the people of LA, the celebrities that live out there like LeBron James, not so much. Oh, wait, kidding, I do not. ESPN, ABC. Why is my screen just gray? Why did my screen go gray with nothing on it? Okay, now the game's back. Why? But why did the game disappear and the screen go blank? We'll see what happens here. The Rams blitz and Minnesota finally got fumble. He fumbled and the Vikings pick it up and that's going to be a touchdown. Minnesota's offense can't find the end zone, but the defense sure can. Cashman pick it. There's your strip sack scoop and score by the Vikings. The extra point will tie the game. Oh yeah, he just lost the ball. He can't trust it. That's not a. Yeah, you can't. And are they gonna try and say that? Are the Rams gonna try and argue that Stafford threw it forward? Are they gonna try? Is he gonna try and say going like he went? Yep, it's a touchdown. It's a fumble. It's a fumble. Touchdown, Vikings. That was wow. Wow. I'm going to have to look into that one later. But wow. So yeah, Stafford was getting hit. It was going to be brought down for the sack. They're saying it's a fumble because he lost it, but it looked... Are they reviewing this again? Let's see here. It's an incomplete pass? How is that a pass? That's a pass? He literally just went oop like that to go, oops, I threw it when I got hit. That should be a fumble. I'm sorry. That should not be. I'm not a Viking fan, but that should not be considered a pass because he was not throwing that anywhere. He just did that. He just threw it into the ground. Yeah. Why or if it's or if he says he threw it, where's the intentional grounding? Because there's near nobody. 2nd and 10 for the Rams. Stafford going deep on his second breath of life, incomplete. Kevin O'Connell is livid. The Vikings literally intentionally, the Rams, I don't think they had a plan on throwing it. He just snapped it quick and threw it deep so they couldn't get the hole, so they couldn't go look it over anymore. But that should not have been ruled an incompletion. He knew he was going down and just kind of flicked his wrist forward to say he threw the ball, but there was no one near it, so it should have been intentional grounding at the very least. Here it is, 3rd down and 10. Stafford throws it, incomplete. Minnesota held anyways. I guess that's what happens when you get... Yeah, it's an incompletion. This game should be tied at 10 right now. Really should be tied at 10. That I will say that this game should be tied at 10 right now. The Rams get the kick up. It's a lower line drive punt. And Powell fumbled it and it rolled forward out of bounds. So it's going to be the Vikings' ball. I think that's the first time I've seen a fumble roll forward and out of bounds to benefit their team who fumbled it on a punt like that. But that should not, and I mean it should not have went the way it did. They should not have ruled that they should not have ruled that a incomplete pass the way they did. Like that's actually kind of a bunch of crap. That was a fumble if I've ever seen one. Like, wow, was that a fumble in a nutshell? So yeah, that was bad. LA dodged a bullet there where they only ended up having the punt, but that should not have been deemed an incompletion. That should, yeah. I don't know how they avoided that as an incompletion, but it should not have been. That was a fumble. That should have been a fumble, not a incomplete pass. That was honestly pathetic. Stafford just kind of like threw it into the ground on purpose, knowing nothing was gonna. That's like all he did was on purpose spiking it into the ground. Shifting Gears. That is a great TV show. But that was a really bad. That was not an incompletion. That should not have. Or, yeah. I don't know how that was deemed an incomplete pass, but if that's a pass, I guess I'm an NFL quarterback now. Well, actually, correction. I guess I'm the next Ted Williams. Aaron Jones, you got a hole and you got a gain of 11, maybe 12 there. It's a first down for the Vikings. But yeah, if that is an incomplete pass, then I am the next Ted Williams. Wait, no, that's Juan Soto right now. But yeah, I think you guys get my point. That was a really bad ruling on the field. Here it is. The pitch run to Jones. He makes some rooms. He held on to the football this time. That's another pickup of like 8, 9. There's a chunky play. I'm going to say probably 7 or 8. Let's see. He had 1,500 yards on the ground this year. After his first 7 years in Green Bay, it's officially a gain of 7. He ran the ball 4 times for 22 yards, averaging 5.5 yards per carry right now. Jones is used to the postseason because he was with the Packers. Darnold under siege with the corner blitz and brought down. The corner blitz worked. It is 3rd and forever. That is the 3rd sack of the night for the Rams. LA is, well, they're getting lucky and stuff, but I don't know. Yeah. Darnold he knew he was getting clocked the second he looked up and saw the DB there. He knew he was going to get hit. That is 3rd and 15. That is a huge loss. There's 1 second on the play clock. They get it off in time. Darnold looking, throws, almost intercepted, incomplete. It's going to be 4th down and 15. I still cannot figure out how that last Rams possession was an incomplete pass and not a fumble. Also, how was that not holding on 24? A lot of things I'll never understand here. Brunson pulled up for a 3 and is no good. Rebounded by Detroit. Okay. So here it is, 4th and 15. The punt is up. And the kicker goes down. There's going to be a penalty probably. It bounces into the end zone. We do have laundry on the ground. If it's a running into the kicker, it'll be a 5-yarder. If it's roughing the kicker, it'll be a 15-yarder and a free first down. Let's see which one is it. Is it running into the kicker? Oh, they call him for roughing the kicker. They said roughing the kicker. It's a first down for Minnesota. So the Vikings offensive unit comes back onto the field after a miscue by the Rams. That was also a really good acting job by the punter there. I thought it was going to be a running in. I saw him go down and figured, okay, it's a running into the punt. They ran into the kicker. Didn't think it was roughing. Didn't know that was roughing the kicker, but the Vikings have it now right at the 50-yard line. They hand it off to Jones. He'll get about 2 here. That was, let's see it. That should have been just running into the kicker. I'm no genius there, but that should have probably been running into the kicker, not roughing the kicker. So it was a gain of 2. They have it at the Rams' 48-yard line now. This has been a really interesting game, both sides. Darnold shotgun formation, screen to Jefferson, and he is brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Third down. The Rams DB, he came in like a missile. Witherspoon came. He was a missile coming in there right around the block, and boom. Never even had a chance to block the. Yeah, Naylor never got the chance to try and even put down a block. That was wow. Let's see here. Jefferson. Yep. So it's third down and 8 from about the 48-yard line. Darnold throws low, intercepted. He is intercepted. The Rams got the interception. Yep. The Vikings they have lost all steam. He was looking for Addison, but Durant came up with it for the interception. There is exactly 73 days until opening day baseball right now, that is America's sport. Because, well, we created it. I guess we also created football, but I will say baseball is more of like our sport. Football's like, it's more the popular action because people are like sheep and believed ESPN and all that, but yeah, the sheep will believe what network TV told them and forget that baseball is our sport. We made it. That is our game. Just about every school and high school and college has a team. Every small rural town in America has a baseball field and playing baseball. So, yeah. America's game is baseball. The New York Knicks right now are leading the Detroit Pistons 70-72. Coors Light's okay. Like I'll say, Coors is okay, but I'd much rather drink Miller or Liney's for Wisconsin beer. Like, they're okay, but yeah. Still haven't had anyone in the chat for Packer fans to help answer, like, what in God's green earth the Packers were doing last week, but yeah, I'll take it. Well, okay, last week I know what they were doing. They're trying to beat the Bears, and they kind of slowly eased out some of their starters, especially after Love got hurt. But yeah, I still don't know what the heck what yesterday was for them. Naylor was wide open, but Darnold tried forcing it to somewhere he shouldn't. And he hit his throwing hand on the back of his lineman's helmet. That's going to be an interesting development. Stafford, under center, running back. That's going to come back for a hold. So, well, he's got a lot of blocking room. He's to the 45 and all that. That's going to come back with the hold. So it was nice to play as it was. That is going to be a holding on the offense. Yep. 1st and 20. Jackson got caught with the hold. Yeah, this is bad. That is actually kind of bad. Tyler Higbee, doubtful with a chest injury. He's had 5 receptions for 58 yards already tonight. Running back runs up to behind the lines. Gives extra blocker to Vikings. Stafford evades it, tries to get to the Nakua fast and incomplete after avoiding the pressure. 2nd down and 20 here. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to take these glasses off. I'll just use the blue light from glasses later tonight. While I'm doing some other stuff with the sports industry. Yeah, Stafford throws it. He still threw it right on the money. Nakua should have had that. It just went right through his hands. Looks like the Vikings showing signs of pressure. The Rams, they hand it off to the back, playing it safe. It is still 3rd and long. Here it is, 3rd. Yep. And the Rams have thrown the ball 16 times for 3 running plays. It was a gain of 5. It is now 3rd down and 5. 3rd down and 15 for the Rams. Shotgun formation, Stafford, Vikings show some signs of blitz. Screen pass in the back. Ran out of bounds, and it is going to be a punt. The Vikings defense once again comes up strong. And yes, I am kicking back and sitting chill like this on my couch watching it. If I'm going to be live streaming, I don't have to be hunched back all the time. Might as well do it in comfort. Was the kick blocked? No, it was not, but the camera angle sure as heck sold it like it was. It came close. Let's see, how close was he to blocking that kick? Oh, he just barely missed time. He almost did. That was actually really close. He came real close to blocking that. Ooh, barnacles. Barnacles. Yep. This is also what I look like without a hat. Yes, this is what I look like without a hat on, guys. Oh, crap. Down with the phone. You know what? Yep. Ball hat's back on just for you guys, because that's what you used to see me wear. Because of how you guys used to see me wear a hat. And yes, I am just kicked back in my couch like this, chilling out. I'm going to do this comfortably. Yeah, they said it was Yep, that was an incomplete pass. Yep. Let's see, you can hop on and watch this if you want, Jimmy. I promise, the stream isn't that bad. It's so good, you can watch it anywhere. Yeah. Yeah, that was it. Oh, this is awkward. You know what? I'll respond to her text message later when I'm off air. Why the heck not? If she's wanting to talk to me again, I'll be friends with her still. Yes, Huh? Football. Bringing an ex-boyfriend and girlfriend together still as friends, apparently. Wow, sports work miracles, don't they? Sports really do work some wonders. So the Vikings are starting here at their own 10-yard line. Play action, Darnold throws it. They might get about a yard or two. It's a gain of 1. Blake was all over that. They're not going to be trying to do anything. Yep, there it is. Tyler Higbee is officially doubtful with it on the injury report, something to do with his chest. I cannot see the Vikings doing anything too adventurous or stupid here at their own 11-yard line. Yep, they handed it off to Jones. Let's see, I'm bring up 3rd and short here. It's like 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4. So this will be 3rd and so it'll be a 3rd and short, 3rd and medium. Yep, 3rd and short. Now that we have a 3rd down and 3, let's see what the Vikings will do here. Watching playoff football is a lot more interesting and chill. Oh, wait. It's the second stint for Akers with the Vikings. The second time the Vikings traded for him. Darnold throws. Finds an open Hawkinson for a big gain. It's going to be a 1st down. They move the sticks. They're going to be moving the sticks here. Watching a stream like this instead of hunched forward closer to the camera is actually, kind of nice. Chris Shula, first season of Rams defensive coordinator, grandson of the legendary Don Shula. Football runs in their blood. I'll say it, football's in his blood. He's got room. The Vikings running back. That's a huge play. That is a huge chunk play by Akers. He had room. He moved the ball past midfield. Can the Vikings possibly go 90 yards downfield and score? We will see. But he had all the blockers he needed. He made some room and he got it past midfield. That was a big run to the Rams 41. Darnold throws it. That's going to take 4 Rams to bring the guy down. Did he fumble that ball? I think he fumbled it. That's why he did. Rams football. They're saying there was a Rams football. But I want to see, was he down? Let's see. Did he go to? Oh, his knee hit the ground, which means he's down by contact. So it looked like Oliver's knee is on the ground. If they were, let's see. Yep, knee is down, but then they try, and then that's when they rip it out, which means he is down by contact. Yep, and right there, knee's on the ground, so he's down. And then they boop, there it goes. So that should stay Minnesota's ball. Keyword here is should, though I kind of doubt it will. Because, well, I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to think on this. Huh. Well, she's cute. Yeah, that's... I don't know why they would say... Because when you see the replay, you can clearly see his knee is down. So, it could be an incompletion here. Not incompletion, wow. It should be he's down by contact. with his knee on the ground. But we saw yesterday with the Packers that first fumble early. The guy his knee he was technically down holding it and it didn't really mean much, but so I guess it'll be interesting to see what happens here. I'm not too sure about what to expect. I don't think anybody's too disappointed that we're not going to be live or doing anything for the Pro Bowl. Besides sit back here and laughing at it. Like that's kind of what we do is we're kind of just gonna laugh at it. We just sit here and laugh at the Pro Bowl now. Yeah, they said it stayed with the Vikings. It is now third down. Kind of figured that one wasn't going to be overturned. It was impressive in of itself. That was a little bit of an aggressive tackle there, don't you think, Mr. Lake? Yeah, it's now third down and 7 for Minnesota at the 39-yard line of the Vikings. And Darnold, and he fumbled it. That is a fumble. The Rams are just obliterating Minnesota here tonight. And Verse dives into the end zone celebrating for a touchdown, scoop and score. The Rams are just having their way with Minnesota. This is, wow. Maybe the NFC North wasn't the best division in football this year. Or Sam Darnold just isn't that good of a quarterback. But that was, wow. So punting the extra point, they'll bring it to a 14-point game with making it 17-3 if this kick is good. It is up. It is good. It is now 17-3. And Viking fans are sitting here going, what the hell am I watching? That is the state of the Minnesota Vikings. What the hell are they watching? This Rams defense has been all over them. They already know that they're going the Rams and Vikings both, whoever wins this game knew that they'd be going to Philly anyways, so Kevin O'Connell knows he's SOL. Well, it is only a 14-point game. The way Minnesota has been playing so far, it is not looking good for them, and they are looking like they are going to be asking the Lord for some miracles, because they are going to need it. With the way this half has been going. All right, so here comes the kickoff. That thing is well through the end zone. Like quite a ways through. Darnold once again is coming out, and it is not looking good for them. COSM Los Angeles. I thought all of LA was on fire. Not to sound bad, but I thought LA was on fire. How are you able to do that right now? Yes, and one of my friends casually chilling out, enjoying the beauty of Florida. Right now, I am jealous of the fact that she is in the nice, warm, tropical area of Florida, and I'm freezing my baseballs off up here in Wisconsin. It's, yeah. Defense tonight: 4 sacks, 2 tackles for loss, 2 takeaways, and a fumble returned for a touchdown. Yeah, we'll see if there is still a whole other half to be played next week, but well, next week. Oh boy. There's a whole other half to be played after this, but so far, Minnesota has been wow. This is going downhill fast for the Vikings. Like, holy cow. This is just pathetic. This is going wow. That game is wow. So, Viking fans, you know how when you made fun of the Bears for not making the playoffs? You're not looking like a playoff team right now. Also, that's a really nice catch by Jefferson. Like, this is not looking like a postseason team in the least right now. This is honestly pathetic. Darnold's 12 of 14, 108 yards with an interception and a fumble that he lost. Minnesota is just getting obliterated tonight, and it's bad. This is really poor football. No, he cannot. He really cannot. No, he can't. You are right, Dawson. He really can't. This is a really pathetic football game. Sam Darnold's reverting back to his Jets form and seeing ghosts. He does not know how to perform in the clutch. Though he somehow performed in the clutch against the Green Bay Packers 2 weeks ago. It's insane how much can change in 2 weeks on that aspect. Like, a lot can change. This game is getting really pathetic. I don't know what else changing, but yeah. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, this is an interesting. Oh, they're advertising another movie. Okay. That's good to know. That's really good to know that they're advertising another werewolf movie by the looks of it. From the looks of that, it's honestly impressive. Huh. I don't know why someone would text me and then not respond, but when I replied back, but okay. I guess some people don't realize if you send somebody something and they respond saying how it is and then asking what it's for, they should probably respond. You know. So But yeah, it's just yeah. It was we're doing the like era of football through TVs and all that. Now let's do the eras of baseball through technology and see what we get. Oh yeah, the Dallas Cowboys and Mike McCarthy have parted ways. So are we getting? Oh please God, Chicago, do not hire McCarthy. I am begging you, Chicago, do not hire McCarthy. And that is an incomplete pass. And this is the Vikings are looking really hopeless right now. Like, wow. 18 points in the final 2 minutes of the first half. Fewest in NFL. Yeah. Minnesota is they're not doing too hot right now. They are not doing too hot at the moment. Darnold throws caught and it's complete, but short by a couple yards to the first down. Looks like they're keeping the offense out there, which this is how you know he's going for it this early in the game. Kevin O'Connell knows if he doesn't get this, he's SOL. The Vikings are going for it because they are SOL if they don't get it. Darnold, down he goes, turnover on downs. The Rams got it. Wow. Wow. This game is getting out of hand for Minnesota. This is becoming quite the blowout. Holy crap. This game is a blowout. Dear Lord, this is getting bad. Like, this is a huge, huge blowout. Like this. Let's see here. If the Rams score a touchdown here, I'll say it's probably over. This is pathetic. This game is getting really. Oh, Nakua's on the sideline dinged up. This is getting really, really bad. There are some dinged up Viking players still on the field too on that defense. Excuse me. Looks like both. So, let's see. This one looks like. That one looked like he landed funky on the turf monster. Nakua also looked like it was the turf monster. This is Sam Darnold sitting on the bench going, I'm lost. Aaron Jones, Jefferson is praying to God for a miracle and probably asking himself for a real quarterback. This is getting interesting. Don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing here watching this game other than kind of hoping it gets better eventually. This game is getting really, really out of control. That's another first down by the Rams, and this is what you call butt whooping. This game, folks, this is getting this is Minnesota's getting manhandled by the Rams. That's an incomplete pass. Here it is, second down and 10. We got a man adjusting his pants on TV. We have 45 seconds to go before the half. In this game, Cooper Kupp has not seen the ball once tonight so far. That's probably going to change here soon. Stafford stands alone. Throws it to Nakua. They're inside the 20. He fights. He got himself a first down, and wow. Wow. All these wild card games really have been boring and one-sided. Stafford, quick throw, and wow. Wow. That is another touchdown. Davis Allen just walked his way to the end zone. Justin Jefferson pulled the ski mask up to where you see his eyes. You can tell he does not look happy, but might I ask why he's wearing the cold weather ski mask like that inside of a dome? That is my question. Why is he wearing something like that inside a dome? The Vikings, they got to change something here quick or this game is going to be over. If it's not over already. Like, this game's going to be over if it isn't already. Holy crap, this is bad. Monday, January 20th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern is the national championship game between Ohio State and Notre Dame. And contrary to what the South thinks, the Midwest owns football because the the JUCO champs were in Kansas and they beat a school in Iowa. The NAIA champ was in Iowa. The D3 champ was in Illinois. The D2 champ was in Michigan. The D1 FCS champion was in North Dakota. And the FBS champion is going to be in either Ohio or Indiana, which means the Midwest owns football. Big time. And that's okay. Also go ahead. We got 11 ticks on the clock before the half. Something tells me the Vikings are probably just going to take a knee here. They started 5-0. Then they lost back-to-back to the Rams, the Lions and Rams. Then after that, the Vikings decided they were going to win 9 straight, just to lose to the Lions again. Are the only teams all year that are going to beat the Vikings going to be just the Lions and Rams? Are those going to be the only two teams that Kevin O'Connell and the Vikings had no answer for whatsoever, no matter how hard you try? And if so, that's kind of funny. Probably it's not funny if you're a Viking fan, but wow, is this getting well out of control? This is like very, very one-sided, out of control. I don't know what Minnesota's gonna do. They got to think of something here, like really quick, or they are going to be dead in the water. Like, something's got to be done here because this is getting way out of control for a lot of stuff. I don't know what I'm supposed to be thinking here, but this is quite the game. This is this is a very one-sided game. The Vikings will receive the second half kickoff. I wonder if Grassi in the Grassi pot is doing his raid while laughing at the Vikings. He got me during the Bear Packer one, which that was honestly kind of cool. That was honestly really cool. Let's see where he's going now. I think he has him in the chat. Uh-huh. At least Grassi's team made the postseason. At, at least his team made the postseason. As sad as it sounds, at least like there's some teams out here that's sitting there that at least you guys made, like Lion fans. They made the postseason. They have hope. The Packers, they shit the bed yesterday, but they made the postseason too. Their team made the playoffs. So did the Vikings, as we're seeing, even though this is bad. But 3 of the 4 teams made the postseason in the NFC North. I am a Chicago Bears fan, sitting here, trying not to bang his head through the wall, taking all this shit because we don't have a coach, we don't have this, and I'm not watching my team in the playoffs again. Need I say much more? Well, yes, it was funny watching the Viking fans talk shit towards the Packer fans. And good Lord, they are eating their words right now. But at least both teams, Thomas, you are we sure saying the Rams have a fire lit under their ass is the best way to word things right now for a team in LA? They quite literally have a fire under their ass in that case, and poor choice of words. That is a very, very poor choice of words, my friend. And we kind of have to talk about that game in the sports industry. Yes, the Vikings look bad, but the Packers looked just as bad. But yeah, that was very poor choice of words, my guy. Very, very, very poor choice of wordage. But yeah, it's obvious that this is going down. It's kind of. Well, we're sitting here watching this and kind of banging our heads on the wall. Huh. As a Bears fan, I just want to. I just. I just want hope as a Bears fan. Let's see, McCarthy's on his way out as the Cowboys coach. It's because Jerry wants Dion. So glad it's not. Yeah, I wonder what Ram fans would be thinking if it was 28-3 right now. Let's see here. What's this one? No! 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 Oh, there's a shield. Yeah, this is getting interesting here. I really don't know what this game is, but Mike McCarthy's out as the Cowboys head coach. We all knew it was, and they mutually agreed to part ways. Translation: Jerry Jones wanted to fire you, but yeah, this game is getting interesting. This game is still one-sided. Way to go to the JR Sport Brief, Grassy. Grassy's rating a sports talk radio show. A sports talk show. That's a sports talk show, Grassy. Grassy, you rated the JR Sport Brief. I don't know if he's watching this, but I just wanted to go and see where he was going for stuff. The man went and rated the JR Sport Brief on the Infinity Sports Network. That man's live on the radio right now. I don't think he knows what a Grassy rate is. He doesn't. I'm gonna say I don't think he knows what that one of those things are. But yeah, this Viking game. As a Bears fan, I guess I'm enjoying it because it means I can say I won my Super Bowl. This game is something else, though. Huh. But yeah. This has been a very boring game. Very one-sided. And Thomas is saying that the Rams have a fire lit under their ass. Yeah. Yeah. The Rams in LA have one lit under them, all right. Yeah. I'm not enjoying the temps we have here in Wisconsin right now. Because this is according to the weather stuff right now, miraculously it's 9 degrees. It's actually impressive. I did not think it was going to be a comfortable 9 degrees out there like it is. Hey, 9 degrees, that's really comfortable outside, ain't it? 9 degrees. We're comfortable out there. This is some really great temperatures out there. But yeah, I still will say that's not the best choice of wordage. And when this game is over, I will be talking more about like the well, Packer fans will be having horror nightmare flashbacks of it, but I will be talking about the Packers Eagles game because you can't not talk about it and ignore it. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so they're still not back yet. Aaron Jones still wears his oversized sombrero. One of my friends can't believe the temperatures I just sent her a picture of. Yeah. Let's see if I could get her. Let's, oh, no, no, I don't want. Yeah. It's gonna suck. I love Wisconsin. I very much love Wisconsin, but holy balls. This game has been very one sided. So, yeah, I think this is also the first time doing a live stream. I was just sitting back, chilling like this the whole game and not at the edge of my seat. I considering I can see, I can read all the comments with ease from here too. I kind of set it up that way on purpose. But the Vikings, they're going to start with the touchback here. And this game is, we'll see if Minnesota has an answer. I'm hoping they do, so this can become a game. This is not much of a game at all so far here. Let's see. Darnold shotgun formation. He's under siege again, threw it behind his running back. Jones was not able to hold on to it. Second down and 10. I can't. Some of this is Sam Darnold being Sam Darnold of old. And some of this is, let's see. Last week versus Detroit, 18 of 41, 166 yards, no touchdowns, no picks, 2 sacks. Tonight's 13 of 17, and a pick and all. Yeah. He throws it as he gets hit, and who got that ball? His receiver, Jordan Addison, hit the ball. Well, caught the ball, not. You know what? Full send. This baseball season. He got a base hit there. He got a base hit. That's a nice base hit. Addison climbed the ladder to come up and get the ball. Addison caught the ball 2 times for 22 yards on 3 targets tonight. Some motion in the backfield. They hand it off to Jones. Jones makes some moves and is brought down right at the 50-yard line here. It's going to be 2nd down and 5. Wow. Their defense tonight, the Rams. Kobe Turner, 2 sacks, 2 tackles for loss. Brian Young, 1.5 sacks, 2 tackles for loss. Witherspoon, 1 sack, 1 tackle for a loss. Yeah. There's 4 guys with at least 1 sack. Darnold, I don't know how he evaded that, but he did, and he threw it at his tight end's feet. I thought he was about that he was going down, but let's look at the replay here. Yeah. Oh, he wanted to throw it, but he couldn't. He had to hold on to the ball while going forward like that because Jared Verse got through. In other words, he was going to take his deep shot. He was going to take the deep shot to probably to Jefferson. Minnesota's 3-9 at third down so far. Darnold, he's holding on to the ball for a long time just to throw a missile into the ground there. Yeah, Kevin O'Connell, your quarterback sucks now. The only true playoff team that was nowhere near his guy. That was way behind him. Holy crap. That was way behind Naylor. The kick is up. That was way out of bounds. But that has been the story of the night for Viking fans. Sam Darnold has not been playing very good for them at all. Like, holy crap, this is bad. This game, you could tell the Vikings, they had their chance, and they blew it last week. Minnesota had their one chance, and they threw it out the window. That was Minnesota's chance, and they blew it to the Lions. Let's see. Nevada. Let's see. Go Wolfpack. Let's see if my friend who sent me something heard of Nevada Wolfpack hoodie. We'll see if she figures out what this means. Go Wolfpack. Cam Rowland, Jordan Pierce, Grant Fennell with the Lacrosse Loggers. Go Wolfpack, man. Go Wolfpack. Just the Wolfpack. Let's go Wolves. Yep, at least my friend here, another one that's in Florida, said she loves Wisconsin too. But it's easier to say you love Wisconsin from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, right now when you're not dealing with the polar vortex. It's really easy to say that in Florida. Huh. Okay, who's the one divisional round on? The Chiefs Texans, the divisional round game on ABC. Okay. Yeah, it's really easy to say that you love Wisconsin from Florida. It is really easy to say you love that when you're in Florida. That is real easy. So the Rams, they got the ball, and I think that's the first time all night that the Vikings defense has actually made a stop. My question now is, are the Rams going to sit here and get a little more conservative just running the ball in the third quarter with a big 3-score lead like this? They're up 24-3. Are they going to get more conservative? Yep, they handed off to the running back. Even though he got a big chunk yard back, to where it went from 2nd and 13 to 3rd and medium. Should be like 3rd and medium here, I think. Either way, you went from second and long to and being behind the sticks to third and six. So it's still third and medium, but it's on the further range of it. Shotgun formation here with the Rams. Some movement by Nakua. Stafford looks back, throws Nakua, picks up the first down. He picked it up. May not have been by much, but he got it. Stephon Gilmore, yeah, you're old and past your prime, dude. You're not. Yeah, you were trying to win, but went to the Vikings. So you'll win with making playoff appearances, but won the dude, you literally lunged him towards the first down for him. Stafford throws is getting hit, and his guy came up with it for an easy with the first down catch. That it seems that the Vikings and Rams, the Lions and Rams are Minnesota's kryptonite. They can't beat the Rams, and they weren't able to beat the Lions, it seems. Those are the two teams that they cannot beat. Stafford 16 and 22 for 172 yards and 2 touchdowns. He had over 100 yards in the first quarter alone, so I should tell you how much they slowed it down and started running the ball. So I think, yeah, let's see. Saturday, 3:30. That it's going to be the Texans and Chiefs on ESPN and ABC. Washington and Detroit will be playing on Fox. Then the winner, yeah. I was able to get through it fast enough, but I'm sure you get the point. And then the winner of this game will go play Philadelphia on Sunday. And then 2 weekends from now, 2 weeks from now on Championship Sundays when I'll be off, so I'll get to see who's punching their tickets to the Super Bowl at least. Let's see. Mahomes went 15-1 this year. Stroud went 10-7. Yeah, Houston, you better be ready to get destroyed because Taylor Swift's gonna work some devil magic voodoo stuff with the refs in the NFL to ensure her boyfriend goes to another title game. With as depressing and stupid as it is. Shotgun formation for Stafford here. He unloads downfield. There's Cooper Kupp. It's a first down. Remember earlier in the year when we were talking about if the Rams are going to possibly trade Cooper Kupp and recuperate some draft stock and all that, and blow it all up with all the injuries and just start rebuilding? Well, now they're not. It looks like the Rams here are. I'm gonna say this is, especially if they score again here, will solidify that the game is over. This has just been really, really lopsided. Like this game it's over. I'm thinking about just hopping off now, but at the same time, that's not how this stuff works. Though I don't have any viewership right now, according to things, so I guess I'm not out much. Is this who I think it is? This is who I think it is, ain't it? Yeah, it is. That was who I thought it was. That's exactly who I thought it was. Huh. Williams is shaken up after a huge stop here. It's second and 12, though I wouldn't say it's a huge stop when it's 24-3. Hmm. That is exactly who I thought it was on there. And I'm gonna have to tell my friend about this one. Let's see what he says. We'll see what he says to that one, because that is actually kind of funny. I did not expect to see that one. Let's see here. This game is still getting kind of out of hand. It's to the point where I'm casually just scrolling the internet talking about stuff too. So we're having. Of course, the Dodgers are one of the three finalists for Sasaki. And of course, Deion Sanders and Jerry Jones have spoken about the Cowboys' coaching job. Of course. Yeah, this is funny. So in a second down and 12, everything has been going in Minnesota's favor. Well, I guess not going the way Minnesota would want. On a wide receiver reverse run route, Nakua powered his way quite a ways forward and almost picked up the first down right there. So it's now third down and 5. Shotgun, Stafford, he's brought down. He got sacked. So the Vikings defense is starting to come together, but they are so far in the hole. Unless their offense can start figuring it out, it doesn't matter what's going to happen. You're SOL. They are going to be SOL here. So this is going to be a 44-yard field goal try. And here, the kick is up. And it is good. And you can see that just like the Super Bowl, whatever kind of grass they use for Arizona is not very good. And Danny DeVito is doing commercials for Jersey Mike's. Okay. This is getting weird. Like a lot of this is getting really weird. I don't know what I'm supposed to think, but whatever. This game is over. It's now 27-3 late in the third quarter. I'm gonna just end this here because nobody's even watching. So, yeah, I'll talk about it in the post game recap.